Hi, I'm Chris Scruggs, and I'm here today at Brian Christianson's Fiddle House in historic East Nashville. Brian's landlord is a fiddle great you might have heard of, the legendary Buddy Spicher. And in addition to being one of Nashville's premier violin retail and repair locations, the Fiddle House is also the site of many an all-star jam session, like this one we had on a particularly sunny Tennessee afternoon.
These two guys here are two of the world's greatest musicians. Billy Contreras plays the fiddle in his spare time with George Jones, recording with Ray Price, Willie Nelson, Hank Williams III. Same way with this guy. He records, he's the latest, greatest steel player in Nashville. And remember that name, Chris Scruggs, because Chris is also a great singer. He plays all the instruments. David's going to be here, and he's a fine stand-up bass player and sings a little bit, and he's kind of fun to watch. He's got a lot of charisma.
Oh, this bass is a little bit better.
Oh, slap it, David.
Bill played the guitar with Tanya Tucker and managed Tanya, but before that he played the guitar for Dolly Parton and managed her, and then he got into just managing, I guess, all the other than playing he'd play a fiddle tune with Eddie on the road, but other than that he mostly just managed Eddie, and has been very helpful to me because it's who you know in this business.
Everything about Nashville is kind of encompassed, and everything about country music is kind of summed up in this guy right here. He's been there for it all. You know, he was here when they were cutting live full band to just 2-track tape, and he's also here in this era now where you can say, hey, punch me in on that second chorus. I'm going to play harmony with my first track, and I think that gives him an interesting perspective on the music to be a part of really the whole thing. You know, every era of it, Buddy's been there. You know, from Nashville becoming Music City to it and what it is today, and that's so invaluable to guys like Billy and I. You know, and a lot of other younger players too, to be able to learn from and play with somebody who's got this wealth of experience and ability and musical knowledge. And it's just really, really a special thing. I think about that a lot.
Thanks. Now the Fiddle House, the name the Fiddle House, where we have our jams and stuff, was named by a friend of mine by the name of Kurt Story. I met Brian, I guess it'll soon be 2 years ago, and well, I actually met Brian Christianson about 10 years ago. And when I was talking with him a couple of years ago, I mentioned that I'd like to rent out part of my house, and so he decided to make it into a fiddle house shop. And the name was perfect because it was already called the Fiddle House. Brian Christianson is also a wonderful fiddle player. He plays the Grand Ole Opry with Mike Compton. They're there every Saturday night. I'm very lucky to have met Brian. The more I'm around him, the more I realize I like him even more than I thought I did. Woody Paul has become a brother to me. I can't say enough good about him. I met him years ago at Hughley's music shop. I was trying to get off the road, so I got a day job doing minor repair work at Hughley's music shop. Well, one day this man brought this young boy down there to Hughley's, and it was Paul Christmas. And anyway, that's when we first met, and Woody was just a young, beautiful boy that played good. And to make a long story short, over the years, I would see him at the Opry, and we'd be jamming backstage at the Opry. Woody always impressed me because he was his own man. He didn't try to play like anybody but himself. He would come up with his own licks. And I would always learn something whenever I was around Woody backstage at the Opry.
Thank you.